Hello everyone, and I hope you are having a fab day so far, and I'm so excited to be here with you. Today's topic is one that when I discovered it, it really made me rethink a lot of my daily habits and what I was putting through my mind and my body. Food is so important when it comes to our physical and mental health, but our diet isn't just what we consume through our mouths. Our diet consists of what we put into our minds, the things we read, the videos we watch, and the things that we listen to. It's great to get your 5 a day fruit and veg style, but are we doing the same for our minds? We'll speak about setting up an awesome morning routine for our best day, but what can we do now to improve our diet for our minds? Reading is an incredible way to boost knowledge and allow us to have mindset shifts by reading material that either we don't know much about, is designed to help your mind grow, or just something that you find really interesting. If you're not really a reading person, you can change that. After all, that is just a story that you've either told yourself or you've been told at some point in your life. My tip would be to set out a block of time or a page amount to read per day. 10 is a good number that I think, so committing to 10 pages a day or 10 minutes of reading. That way you can let go of being a slow reader or not enjoying it and just work to that goal of 10 each day. Trust me, it'll get easier and more enjoyable as you do it more. We live in an age where we are blessed and cursed with social media. Blessed that we are more connected with other people in the world than ever. Family members and friends are just a click away. However, so is the rest of the world and all of their views and opinions. The bombardment of social media can be an intense one to take on. How many times a day would you say that you looked at your phone? An eye-opening one for me was after downloading the app Screen Time, and I urge you to do the same. Take a look at the apps that you are spending the most time on. Are you working on them? Are you consciously enjoying yourself on those apps? Or is it just mindless scrolling, where you're subconsciously taking in the rubbish from social media? So what can we do? Set timers if needed on your phone, or use the Screen Time app to set an amount of time that you are allowed to go on social media. Take a look at the friends and the accounts that you follow. Are they positive pages? Do they inspire you and make you feel good? If not, it's okay to unfollow. You don't need to unfriend if that feels too harsh, but you don't need your media filled with negative, moany posts about the long queue at Sainsbury's or how rubbish the weather is. Do you watch the news? Is it the first thing that you switch on after rolling out of bed? If so, I would be surprised if you were full of joy and excitement for life if that's the first thing that you're exposing your mind to. I'm not suggesting that we just float through life ignorant of what is going on in the world, but I am suggesting that you catch up on the headlines after doing something for yourself and setting yourself up for the day. Then, by all means, take a look at the world affairs, but just don't get too sucked into the spiral of what can feel like an endless negativity displayed on our phones, our TVs, and our laptops. How is your self-talk these days? The way we speak to ourselves in our own minds plays a significant part in our diet too. Check out my first video on affirmations if you haven't already, or watch it back as a reminder. The language that we speak to ourselves and others in is just as much of a part of our diet as food is. The saying, "You are what you eat," I believe needs modifying. You are what you eat, think, say, listen to, read, watch, hang around with. How is your circle looking? Motivational speaker Jim Rohn says, you are the average of the 5 people who you hang around with most. Who are your closest friends and how is their self-talk? Again, I'm not suggesting that you ditch all of your friends if they're not always a beacon of light and positivity. However, how about we use this digital age to our advantage? Get watching some motivational speakers on YouTube, listen to people, some podcasts that you admire, and surround yourself with people who are already where you want to be. Some of my personal favourites are Les Brown, Oprah, Brendan Bouchard, and Gabby Bernstein. Have an epic rest of your day, and I really hope this helps you to think about your diet as more than just the food that we consume each day.